Hi everyone, thank you for joining me on my channel. Today is Saturday, October 11th, 8:05 in the morning, and I'm about to get this order, pick up this order, $7.43, 4.4 mile Chick-fil-A right here. And the topics I want to talk about on this video, I have two so far. If there's others, I will talk about them as well. But the two topics I want to talk about today, and they might not be in this particular order, but I want to talk about the new rewards program that's rolling out here on DoorDash on Las Vegas on October 22nd. We're going to talk about that. We're going to read into that, kind of have some opinions on it. Let me know your opinions on that and see how it might affect us. Right now, we're 10 days shy of that, right? And the next, or is it 12? And the next topic I want to talk about is why I canceled 3 deliveries in a row yesterday during Uber and DoorDash. So, but before we do that, let's go into Chick-fil-A and get this order. So this is an email that I received from DoorDash a couple of days ago. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys read. I went ahead and did a screenshot of the rewards program. Feel free to pause it and read up on it. Basically, what it is saying is on October 22nd, they are introducing a new rating system where they can have 5 key points: acceptance rate, completion rate, customer rating, on time, and they have this new quality rate. So you'll earn 5 points on each of those ratings to reach silver, gold, or platinum. People say they kind of swear by it. You're going to have to give me your opinion on it. Again, please feel free to pause this portion of the video and read up on it. I don't think it's necessary for me to go ahead and read what it says right here, but I do want to go ahead and add the complete email. And again, it's a screen recording, so feel free to pause the app. Sorry, not the app. The video and read up on it. So once again, let me know if you have this new rating system in your area, and let me know what area you're in. I feel like this is going to cause an issue. But, before I go and I, knock it, I guess I won't knock it until I try it. I'll see how it goes. They're already testing me on my on time, which has been pretty frustrating because I live in Las Vegas. And Las Vegas, our lights are ridiculous. We could be sitting at a red light for like 5 minutes. Here on this portion of the video, they are talking about minor issues. I guess this is under quality control, like damaged items, major issues, items are not being delivered, things like that. So I say test it out, because I guess you're going to have to. If it works for you and you're making your money, of course. I'm always under the strategy, whatever you want to say, of if it makes sense, take the order. I think it's just going to cause some kind of issues for some people. But yeah, so once again, go ahead and continue reading through this email that I've received, and pause if you need to, and continue watching this video. order was ready right when I walked in. I just had to give the employee the name of the customer, and there was about two or three other people that were waiting for their orders as well. But what I did is I sat in my car, talked to you guys, and as I was walking to the door, I got a notification that said your customer's order was ready. So sometimes that's accurate, sometimes it isn't. I had a feeling they were going to be pretty busy, so I didn't feel the need, and I was close to Chick-fil-A. I didn't feel the need to wait inside and just kind of stand there. So I don't mind. I mean, I wouldn't mind if more restaurants did that. Just kind of gave us like a, hey, no point standing in here and, you know, holding on to your phones waiting for your order to be ready if it's not going to be ready anytime soon. So yeah. So, but we're about 4 miles from the customer, and we will head over there. And I'll stop this for a little bit and then click back on because we had a kind of a nice little drive. So, all right, see you in a bit. So our customer is in the Seven Hills suburb of Henderson, Nevada. Really beautiful area. It connects to Anthem, and unfortunately you don't get it. There's not too many restaurants over here, but it's a quick little drive. So we will have to go into a not guard gate, but there'll be a gate, and she did give me a gate code. And what's nice about this weather is it's 70 degrees, and I don't think it's gonna get much warmer than that. Well, it probably will. And it rained last night, so everything is all crisp and clear, and not sure if it's gonna rain today, but right now this time of year is like ideal for people to want to move here to Las Vegas, in my opinion, because, you know, not too hot, not too cold. It's absolutely beautiful. So I dropped the order off for Chick-fil-A, and I've delivered to that customer a couple times before. She tipped about $5, so that's fine. And I waited. I'm here, waited by a shopping center. I didn't get a chance to screenshot it because as I was trying to screenshot it, I turned my phone off. So anyways, it's $7 or something cent order, Uber Eats, picking up at McDonald's, 2 miles. So we're gonna head over there, probably about like half a mile off the road. So, but one of the topics, like I said, I wanted to talk about was why I canceled 3 orders. So as we drive over to McDonald's, I'll explain what happened. So the first cancellation I did was, this is yesterday, was for Freed's Bakery. And yesterday was just a lot of offers that were coming in that were just no good. Okay, so this one came in and it was like $9 for miles or something like that. So it was pretty good, right? Not great, but it was pretty good. And I get to Freed's Bakery, and you know, they're busy. It's Friday, right? It's Friday, like sometime during the day. I don't remember the time. And they're busy, right? They're moving along, and I'm just kind of standing there, and one of the employees says to another employee, you know, can you just go deal with her? Not help her. Can you go deal with her? Okay. So she doesn't come by, and the other one, the one who said deal with her, comes and asks me, you know, what do I need or whatever, and I said I'm picking up for this customer. Walks away from me and goes immediately to her tablet. Doesn't say a word to me. Walks away from me, and it's fiddling along with that and says to me, I need to know what the order is. And I said, I don't have details on the order. It's a gift. And she's looking back and looking at her tablet again and says, well, you should have it. And I said, I don't have it. And, you know, and I wanted to show her, but you know, she's looking into the tablet and she's looking about it. The customer messaged me and says, I hope there's not an issue. I wasn't able to print out the receipt. And I said to the employee, I said, looks like the customer's having some issues too. Are you able to see it? And she goes, well, our iPad or our tablet died. And she's fiddling along with it. And then I just thought, you know what? I'm not doing business with somebody like this. I'm not going to do business with somebody who is gonna be rude to me and not treat me with respect and be unprofessional just because I'm a delivery driver. That drives me crazy. So I just canceled it. And they started talking to me as I was walking away, and of course it's embarrassing as well because other customers, and she's rude to me, right? So I'm not doing business with this person, and I hope that it reflected on this delivery. Now, I apologies for the customer whose order came in late or whatever it is, but I'm sorry. If you're going to be rude to me, I'm canceling the order. I'm going to cancel it. And I still wanted to say something, and I didn't, but I usually do. I have a big mouth. Maybe you don't know that about me, but I have a big mouth, and if somebody's going to be rude to me, I'm definitely going to say something. So I didn't. I just canceled the order, and but I think I might call a I can turn this way, actually. We can't make it turn there. I might call like the corporate office or whatever and just say something, because yeah, when something like that happens, I feel like, you know, you got to say something, and you don't have a right to be treating people like that. And, you know, obviously, you know, as time goes by, I thought, some things I could have said to her. For example, she didn't believe me that she couldn't see the order. I couldn't see the order on my phone. It just said it was a delivery, it was a gift, and I was to deliver it to this person. And she kept saying, well, you should see the order. What I should have said to her is, well, you should see the order on your tablet. And like, if you don't believe me that I don't see the order on my phone, why should I believe that you don't see it on your tablet? So anyways, so I don't understand the reason why some restaurants feel the need to be rude to delivery drivers. There's something that is just always just really really gets to me, you guys. It makes no sense. You don't immediately become unprofessional. You could be sweet as pie to all your customers, and you got to look at me as us delivery drivers are an extension of your customers, and you're going to be rude to us, and we're not going to want to deliver, and it's going to take, you know, how much longer for another driver to come in. So anyways, so that is why I canceled the first of the 3 yesterday. They're all on the road too, so that's why I did that. And now we're gonna go pick up our Mickey D's order for our customer, and after that we drop off. I'll talk about why I canceled the second one. All right, so because of the rain, it is a little bit humid today, but it still feels nice. So okay, try not to video record while I'm in a restaurant, just because nobody wants to be recorded unless, you know, permission. But okay, let's get inside and then we'll deliver. Got this order, double stack, $12.15, 7.7 miles, 7.2 miles, I forget. 2 orders, 2 pickups. They're right here. Got it pretty much right after I dropped off the McDonald's order, and the customer was another repeat customer. So they usually orders, both these customers that I just delivered to usually order on the weekends. So but that's why we're heading over there to Crumble. Actually, I'm going to turn my camera over so I don't get distracted, but we're going to talk about why I canceled the second order on Uber Eats. So but yeah, let's head over to. We made it to Crumble. Oh, the next order we're picking up is Craft Kitchen. But okay, so Crumble's first, and here's our cute little Crumble car, Crumble van, I should say. And see how much it rained yesterday? See that? But anyways, okay, picking up. So we just got the order for Craft Kitchen, and for some reason the order was there. There was an employee working there, and I told her the name of the order. She looked at it and said, I'm gonna get a hostess to help you. So I'm thinking, oh, okay, that's probably not the order. Well, about a minute later, one of the hostess comes up, asks what I need help with, and told her I was picking up, and it was the order. So sorry for the view of the dumpster, but okay, whatever. for. And I said to her, I don't know why that lady just didn't give it to me. Okay, anyways, whatever, because everybody has their job that they do. So, let's talk about why I canceled the next order. So, after I canceled the order on Freed's, was in a very sour mood and not feeling the best, right? Don't like to be treated that way, and I was already in a bad mood, but at the same time, my income on that day was a little bit low since I canceled that order, and orders that were coming in were just, meh, okay? Well, I get this order on Instacart, and it was like 2 orders, $15, 4 miles, and I believe it was like, I think it was like maybe like 10 or 12 items. I forget exactly what it was. So, and it was Sam's Club, and I've never been to Sam's Club before. And I debated on taking it, but I thought, you know what? I'm just gonna do it. Right, it's $15. So as I'm driving there, I'm thinking, I have to cancel this. I get to Sam's Club, again, never been there before, and I look at the items, and they're not bad. They're not bad, okay? They're just your normal. They're not heavy stuff. They're like soap and paper towels and some frozen items. And then I look at the time, and it's giving me 18 minutes to do it. Now, maybe you guys can do an order for Sam's Club or Costco or one of those big shops for 18 minutes, but my anxiety seeing those 18 minutes and my anxiety seeing in this store, now it's not a very huge store, but it's a good size when you don't know where stuff is. And as far as I can tell, nothing was labeled, aisles weren't labeled, and the aisles weren't labeled on the app as well. So I thought, I can just see what a nightmare this is going to be, and I don't need this anxiety. So I'm trying to cancel it, and it's not letting me. It's, it keeps saying, cancel order, cancel batch, and then it brings me back to the pickup screen or what have you, shopping screen. I'm like, this is ridiculous, and I'm already pissed off, right? So try again, nothing's happening. Finally, it says to contact customer support. So I contact customer support, and luckily enough, I didn't have to wait too long. And finally, green light, but it's, and they say that, I tell them I want to cancel. Of course, they gave me the whole spiel. What's the reason? And I just put accepted by mistake. This will affect your completion rate or your accept, whatever it is. And yes, I understand that. So anyways, I canceled that one. So okay, so that was our second one that we canceled yesterday, and I'm going to go drop these 2 orders off because my phone is getting a little warm sitting here, and I will see you after drop-off. Crumble dropped off at a house. It was me that door, and Craft Kitchen was dropped off at a house, and it was leave at door. So they're done, and hoping to get another order, but I didn't get anything I could take. So while we wait for an order, I'm going to talk about why I canceled the third order yesterday. So, third order I got was, now I don't remember which one, if it was Uber or DoorDash. I just remember the Sam's Club was Instacart. So, one of the apps, it was a 7-Eleven order, and it was, I looked at it as I was driving, and I saw $5, 2 miles, and I thought, I'll just take it. Anyways, when I get there, I see it is 2 customers, okay? And one of the customers had like a couple of like the liter waters, couple of them. I thought, I'm just not going to deliver to you if you're not going to tip. Or if you're tipping like very low. And for me, yes, I know they're going to shop for you, but for me to be like lugging your water, I'm just not going to do it. So I canceled that one as well. Anyways. I don't recommend getting in the habit of canceling. We all have the right to cancel, and you just have to be careful of when you do cancel that it doesn't affect, you don't go dip below a certain completion on either one of the apps, because they look down on that. And I usually keep mine right where it's a little above where it's supposed to be. So like, for example, my completion on DoorDash is 96%, and I think they give you like 90%. So again, I don't really like to do that, but in some situations where it was just, and yesterday was just not my delivery day. You know, I made the money I needed to throughout the day, maybe even a little bit less, but it was just not my delivery day. I don't know what it was. It was just, something was off about that. So, but let me know, of all 3 of the deliveries that I canceled, would you have canceled that, or would you have stuck it out? Be kind in the comments. I don't need negativity, please. If you have something negative to say, just don't bother. You know, constructive criticism, yes, I will take that all day and every day. But I ask you not to be cruel. But yeah, let me know if you would cancel any one of those orders like I did, or if you would have just stuck them out, or would you have canceled 1, 2, 3, none. But anyway, so like I said, we're going to be waiting here a little bit to see if we get an order. I don't have too much more time, so if we don't get anything in the next few minutes, I'm going to see you back in about a little bit to go ahead and do an end clip. But I would like to get at least one more order. So yep, I'm going to click off the camera, and we're going to see if we get another order. I'm in a location, you know, I'm in a location where I should get something, so fingers crossed. All right, so as I sit here and try to get some offers coming to my phone, nothing was acceptable. I did get one that was like, it was like 8 miles for $6. So obviously we canceled, or we declined that one. So took a couple of thumbnail pictures. I'll decide which one I'm going to put on this video. And it's 10 o'clock now, so I'm probably going to have to end my shift. And that's, I guess, something that's decent. I can like head on home. That's always a goal, right? So, but in the meantime, I'm going to end my video here. And as always, big thank you for everyone that has been here with me and subscribed to me. And if you're new, to please hit that subscribe button. Always accepting new subscribers. Click that like if you can and if you want to, and comment and share with your family and friends. I also appreciate you guys being patient while I took a little break on not deliveries, I'll never take a break, on making videos. And obviously big thank you for the views and comments and likes. So on the last video, and of course every other video as well. So thank you so much again, and I will see you on the next video. Thank you for watching. See you next time. Bye.